It's that time of year, ladies and gentlemen. It's the new year, as a matter of fact. Welcome to 2022. And I thought, well, why don't I go ahead and reveal my entire portfolio to my fans? Because I'm sure you can't guess what I could possibly be invested in. Here is my entire portfolio right here. $6,171.96. That's it. All in Robinhood. Taxable account. Oh, wait, I'm not a normal YouTuber. I'm a boglehead. Anyway, welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. My name is Christopher Bell. I'm a certified public accountant. I'm a long-term boglehead investor. I'm author of the book Stop Being a Broke Loser. And I am a fervent believer that if you max your tax advantage accounts and buy total world stock market index funds, and perhaps consider some bonds as you get older, you can build massive amounts of wealth very, very quickly. Now, to keep this in context, I am 32 years old, and I was actually married before I got a divorce, where I lost about $150,000. So when you look at my portfolio, add a little bit more to that, 150 or 200 now with growth, and that would have been my actual net worth had I not make the stupid decision to get married and get divorced. And yes, I'm married again, sue me. So let's go check out my portfolio. Now, the average clown on YouTube, they talk about their hot stocks, oh my god, and then they show their portfolio. And it's some trash portfolio with like 5 or 10K in a bunch of meme stocks. That's not how you build wealth. You max your tax advantage accounts and you buy every stock in the world via the VT ETF or VT Wax if you like mutual funds. Let's go check out and see what I got in my Robinhood to start this off. This is my hot Robinhood. So here I got some Baba. Let's see what Baba's doing, man. I'm getting freaking annihilated with Baba. Down 37% with a cost basis of $190 in Robinhood. Damn. I've been freaking annihilated, okay? This portfolio was a lot higher in Robinhood until Baba got annihilated. Got a little bit of Baidu. Okay, I'm down 32%. Wow, pretty good. And I got Lincoln Educational Services. It's just a small speculative play because I believe in the mission. $329, down 1%. I'm not saying you should buy the stock. I just, wanted to yellow it as a spec play. And then we have Kiwi, a little Kiwi here. I'm down 8.69%, $518. This is my life savings, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, Discovery. I have just under $500, and I'm down negative 0.83%. So all my individual stocks are down. And funny enough, all my index funds are up, which is even more hilarious. But even if you don't like me as a stock picker, we can go see my portfolio. And maybe I'll convince you that if you just max your freaking tax advantage accounts, don't time the market, don't be stupid, don't pay taxes, you're going to be very, very well off. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Dun, 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 dun. So I have a bunch of accounts, okay? Let's start off from the top. So here I have the list of accounts, and then here I have the values, and then I have what they are. I actually didn't update this, so I'll delete that. So first, we have my civilian thrift savings plan. This is a tax advantage account offered by my old job. I actually just quit my job and started a new job, which sadly doesn't have a 401k. But there's a way around that, and I'll tell you that in a future video. So, for my civilian TSP, I got $45,889. And if you don't believe me, here it is. $45,899 right here. Here is my contribution allocation. I am 100% in the L2065 index fund. That's the S&P 500, that's international stocks, and that's small caps at market cap weights. So I own as much of the world as I possibly can inside my thrift savings plan. It's basically as close as you can get to VT in the federal government as you possibly can, because they don't allow you to invest in like China, I think, Russia, stuff like that, our enemies. So I try to approximate VT, but this is not VT. It's close, but not the whole thing. All right. Next one, my Army thrift savings plan. So when I first joined the Army, I was a second lieutenant, and I immediately started putting as much as I possibly could into my thrift savings plan. I probably could have put more. I was freaking lazy. But I was able to save $144,000 over 5 years on active duty. Now, it's not hard to do this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not an investing genius. Maybe I am. But all you have to do is be consistent and max your tax advantage accounts. This is my 401k. Both of these accounts, most of this money will never be taxed again. Ever, 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 ever. So when I'm 69, or I'm 420, I can pull money out of this account and pay zero freaking taxes. This is the money I will actually have. It's pretty freaking nice, okay? Now, if you don't believe me, with my boring index funds, who Ape Father makes fun of, but I have more money in one account than he has his entire portfolio, here it is, right freaking there. And it's 100% L2065 fund. 100%. Right freaking there. Same fund. Index fund here in my civilian. Index fund in my freaking Army 401k. All right? I want to consolidate these eventually, once I get out of the military, and roll them over into my Fidelity. Next, I have Vanguard, which I have $78,913 in there. Now, Vanguard, that's mostly taxable account. I actually bought, my plan when I was younger was to retire early, and I still might. So I had some taxable investments, and I bought a Vanguard 2065 Total World like retirement index fund, basically. I forgot the freaking name of it. But it's basically an index fund that slowly transitions from stocks to bonds as you get older. The sad thing is I'm paying a lot of freaking taxes every year on it, and it pisses me off, which is not a good thing. You don't want to pay taxes. So I wish I had funneled more of this money into here and here. Think about that, having $250K in freaking tax-free money for the rest of your life. But I was stupid, and I was like, oh, it's max my Vanguard. So that's actually one of my regrets. Now, that account is right here. Now, if you'll notice, I have a brokerage account, but I also have a individual Roth 401k. What is that, strong man? I'm going to make another video about it. But I actually have side gigs, and I can actually create my own 401k plan with those side gigs. There's a lot of work and stuff you got to do to make sure you're putting in the right amount. But since I quit my job earlier in the year, I missed my last 401k contribution. So what I did is I used one of my side businesses, and I was able to put that last contribution, $750, it's now $760, massive gains. And I was able to put the maximum amount I could, $19,500, into my 401k. So I was able to max my 401k on a normal salary, okay? I'm not freaking loaded. But what I do is I work a lot of side jobs, like YouTube, and that helps me generate the cash flow that I need to max my tax advantage accounts and create my own tax advantage accounts if I need to. I don't know if you knew you could do that, but you can. It's pretty interesting. So that's my Vanguard, okay? Vanguard. And it's an index fund. What is it? It's a Vanguard Target Retirement 2060 fund. Index fund. Boom. Next, Fidelity. I got $55,980 in there. What's in there? Well, mostly VT. So I have a joint account with my wife, whatever. I have a taxable account, which I have some spec stocks in here, but it's mostly VT. And then I have my Roth IRA, which is like 95% VT with a little bit of Alibaba in there. So as you can see, right here I have $24,788 inside my Roth IRA. On Monday, I'm going to sell some stuff from my taxable account, and I'm going to move it into my Roth IRA. So this is going to go down by $6,000. This is going to go up by $6,000. Every year you can transfer $6,000 into your IRA. You want to do that. Same with my wife. She has a Roth IRA and a traditional IRA because she had a 401k before. Money's going to come out of here. See this $10,000? That's going to go down to like $4,000. And that's going to go right here into this Roth IRA. It's so hard, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Next, we have Robinhood Stock, which I actually didn't update that. It's 6,100. I already showed you that. It's like a couple spec stocks. But as you can see, I keep a very small percentage of my portfolio in fun, stupid stocks. I got Alibaba, a couple others. And the vast majority is in index funds. And they're in tax advantage accounts. Never have to pay taxes again. Now, I have Lending Club. I'm not even going to show you that. I think it's garbage. And I really regret investing in it because you just pay a lot of taxes. You basically pay taxes at your marginal highest tax bracket because it's freaking interest income. It's like lending money to people. It's stupid. So I'm slowly cashing out of that account. This $2,000. That's going to go to zero, and the money's going to go into my IRA. Next, I have savings and cash. I'm not showing you my savings account, but I have about $28,000. I got $20,000 in my savings, and I got about $8,000 in cash in my checking. That's just like, for day-to-day expenses. Got my wife's investments, which I just showed you. And then I'm cashing out my pension from my work. So my old job, I work for the government. They actually required me to contribute 4.5% roughly of my paycheck into a pension, which I freaking hate pensions, okay? I'd rather invest for myself than some freaking loser invest my money in a bunch of bonds and garbage. So I'm going to cash out that pension. And guess what I'm going to do with that $7,600? Perhaps put it in my IRA. Crazy. So my total net worth, this doesn't even include my house, my cars, my kid, whatever he's worth, and all my other crap, just my investments is $405,000. Now, the whole point of this video isn't to brag. I was never an investing genius. I didn't even know how to value stocks until like a year or two ago. I taught myself. But I knew that if I saved lots of money and I put it in low-cost index funds, that I could build my wealth over time. And this is freaking proof right here that it works, okay? I'm not a millionaire. I'm not going to pretend I'm a millionaire. I will be a millionaire one day. I'm not right now. I'm an average person that lives below their means and maxes their tax advantage accounts, or at least tries to every year. This is what happens when you actually follow the Boglehead way. This is how you build wealth, okay? Buying Tesla or meme stocks, yeah, you might make a quick buck maybe, but you're going to pay a lot of taxes, and the stock's probably going to freaking crash. So you have to really time when you get out, which doesn't freaking work, okay? And then, of course, this right here illustrates how much I can invest every year, which is $19,500 for my 401k. I can create my own. And then $12,000 for my Roths. And like I said, since I'm self-employed, I have a side business. I can make contributions to my 401k, my own 401k that I created because I'm a business. And I can even have matching contributions as the employer match. It's pretty freaking cool, which I need to go more. I don't want to like just spit out a bunch of crap. I'll let you do a more detailed video, but you can create your 401k and match it too as an employer and the employee. It's pretty freaking cool, okay? So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Not hard, all right? Yeah, we're in a freaking bull market, but I don't care if this goes down. I don't care if this goes down to 200,000. If stocks crash 50%, I'm going to keep investing day after day, week after week, month after month for 30, 40 freaking years. And I'll easily be a freaking millionaire with index funds. L2050, 2065, that's an index fund. Vanguard, Target Retirement, 401k, VT, and Spec Stock, $6,000. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you liked it. Have a wonderful new year. Max your tax advantage accounts, and I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers!